Mazuma TV back in the building, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to Mazuma Nation. Shout out to the Mazuma Mob. We in the building as always, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive weekend, man. Just chilling on my rooftop right now, man. Just enjoying life, feeling extremely blessed. On the road to 2K, man. We hit that mid 1800 mark, so we should be hitting that 1900 mark in due time. So shout out to the nation and the mob for making this possible. All right, y'all, let's talk about Ryan Garcia and what exactly he's been up to, man. Just not seeming to learn his lesson from his previous loss, man. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, then there's been a video that's been surfacing online where it looks like Ryan Garcia, you know, he's chilling with his people, whatever, and then there's some, I don't know if it's his girlfriend, his assistant, whatever the case may be, is pouring him a shot of absolute vodka, man. Pouring up shots of vodka, and he's on live talking to his people, engaging with his people, and I believe, according to Blue Blood Sports, that he had like 9,000 people watching him on the live, and he just sitting there, and he took about 3 shots and was washing it down with some Coca-Cola. So this is what Ryan Garcia is doing in preparation for Devin Haney. You know what I mean? Devin Haney look like he's leaving no stones unturned in this situation. Looks like he's in incredible shape. Look like he's, you know, already acclimated to the 140-pound division in his second fight. You see what I mean? And this is what Ryan Garcia is doing in preparation for his fight with Devin Haney. Now, there's people that's out here saying that, you know, it's just a gimmick and, you know, he's just doing that to promote his fight. In all honesty, with somebody like Ryan Garcia, who's a week away from his fight, drinking liquor in preparation for Devin Haney, when it should be crunch time, in all honesty. You putting on the finishing touches in camp. You want to make sure everything is correct. You want to just make sure that you coming correct in the whole situation. What this is doing, in all honesty, is deterring boxing fans. You see what I mean? You was already discouraging boxing fans when he was having these mental health episodes, which is why, you know, a lot of tickets ain't really been sold, because they don't trust the idea that Ryan Garcia is going to be there. Now you're taking part in, you know, indulging in liquor and you know, just chilling with your people, and you just don't look 100% focused, man. You don't at all. You're not taking Devin Haney serious at all, and this is the biggest fight of your career. You know what I mean? In all honesty, I know the Gervonta Davis fight was a big fight. You know, you got stopped in that fight. You know what I'm saying? But this fight is more important, because this is what's really going to determine whether you're going to continue being relevant in the sport of boxing or not. This is make or break for you. You see what I mean? So if you lose to Gervonta Davis, you come back and then you face Devin Haney, and you possibly get smoked or stopped by him, then your stock is going to go completely down the drain. And, you know, a lot of people aren't going to really take you serious. It's kind of gonna be like the Rolly Romero situation. You see what I mean? He got stopped by Gervonta Davis, had a shaky performance, got a world title. Then he got stopped by Isaac Cruz. And now, like, you know, it's up in the air for Ryan Garcia in terms of, for Rolly Romero in terms of what the fuck he's going to do next. And is he ever going to be within grasp of, you know, capturing another world title? These are things that are true, unfortunately. And this will happen to Ryan Garcia as well if he slips against Devin Haney. Now, if he puts on a spectacular performance, you know what I mean, and still come up short, then, you know, there might be some leeway for him to actually continue doing big things in the sport. But the fact that this man is taking shots of vodka, mixing it with Coke, you know, just enjoying himself a week before the fight, man, that's not a good look at all, man. We already know what alcohol does to the body, man. It definitely slows you down. It does everything wrong for a fighter. You know what I mean? We see what alcohol had done and pretty much ruined careers. Like, look at what happened with Adrian Broner, man. Adrian Broner, you see what I mean? Adrian Broner, you know, he could have had so much more to give to the sport of boxing, but, you know, he let his addiction to alcohol and things of that nature pretty much ruin his career. And now he went from being a top fighter at PBC with Al Heyman and making millions upon millions of dollars to, you know, signing with Don King and about to fight Blair Cobbs. You see what I mean? So no disrespect to Blair Cobbs or something, nothing like that. But, you know, Adrian Broner is supposed to be in a way better position than he's currently in. That's my point. You see what I mean? And for those of y'all who think that's not really liquor, you know, that's just him, you know, trying to get people like me to talk about it and stuff like that. Ryan Garcia has admitted to, you know, drinking beer the week before the fight with Gervonta Davis. You see what I mean? And he was talking about how he went about things wrong, and it looks like he's doing the same exact shit. So Ryan Garcia is one of them dudes that doesn't learn from his past mistakes, extremely arrogant, you know, just not living the lifestyle at all. And if I'm somebody like Derrick James, man, somebody who's in his corner, you know, your reputation means everything when you're a boxing trainer. Your reputation means everything in general, but when you're a boxing trainer, your fighters represent you. They reflect who you are as a coach. You see what I mean? So if you got a bunch of bum-ass fighters, then it's a strong likelihood that you're a bum-ass trainer. If you have a stable full of world champions or top caliber fighters, then you are a top trainer. You see what I mean? So for Derrick James to go from, you know, Errol Spence, Jermell Charlo, who were both unified champions at one point in time, to Ryan Garcia, who's a popular fighter but disrespects the sport of boxing, man, doesn't really give it his all and just cuts corners by any means necessary. I would do a lot of reflecting and reevaluation on myself as a boxing coach if I'm Derrick James, man. Should I be taking this fighter serious? Should I be, you know, involving myself in his trainings, in his fights, if he's not taking the sport serious? You know, I understand he's getting great paydays. Ryan Garcia says he pays Derrick James well, but is it worth your reputation? Because at the end of the day, like I say on Mazuma TV, man, all money ain't good money. You see what I mean? But that's my overall take on the situation, man. Ryan Garcia out here sipping vodka and mixing it with Coke. You know what I'm saying? Coca-Cola, of course. Not the other Coke. From what I know. Shit. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put that past Ryan Garcia neither. But let me know what y'all think. This is Mazuma TV. Talking to y'all live from the top of Philadelphia, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. This is Mazuma TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm out of here, man. Peace.